Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Nifer. Recently on Twitter, I posted that I was doing a Q&A and I asked you guys to ask me some questions. So I guess we're just gonna get right into it. Honestly, I was trying to hold this video back for so long just because, I don't know. I just feel like, uh, I feel like I'm like one of the most, you know, anonymous individuals inside the COD community. So like, and I kind of want to keep it that way because like hardly anyone knows my real name, my real age, my like what I look like. So I kind of want to keep it that way. You feel, but anyways, let's just get right into it. So the first one we have from I'm Hates. He says, "Do you miss the old CE roster, and why don't you let me rejoin?" Okay, well, first of all, of course I miss the old CE roster. That was like one of the best times I've had inside the whole entire community. So yeah, obviously I would take them back in a heartbeat. And why don't you let me rejoin? Well, it's because I can't recruit without any work. So if you're not showing anything, I can't recruit you. I'm so sorry. Or the next one we have from CE-Nifer. He says, "Is CE the most underrated team in the community?" I say yes, 100%. Okay, well, thank you first of all for the question and the little statement at the end. I don't think CE itself is underrated, because I've seen many teams out there that like are grinding their asses off and they're still not known yet. But I feel like the people in CE are underrated. But that's kind of contradictory because like what makes a team are the people, you know? Like I don't think CE itself is underrated because we have 1.9k. So yeah, I don't think it's the most underrated team, but I feel like the people in it are like really underrated. All right, next up we have Hovis. I'm so sorry, dude. I don't know. I really don't know how to say your name. Hovis. He says, "Can CE and HM do a dual Taj?" I'm down, dude. HM is such a dope team, bro. I'm so down to do a dual Taj with you guys. But yeah, if you're down, just hit me up in the DMs, bro. Next up we have Lunar. Oh boy. Do I still look like a toe? Dude, of course, dude. Like your whole facial structure just looks like a toe, dude. Like I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry, Lunar, but I'm sorry. All right, next up we have Mesty. Nifer face reveal soon. Well, as I said at the start of the video. Now, all right, next question. Again from Hovis. Opinions on Hovis HM. I think he's a great dude. Grinds his ass off for his team, and I don't know, he's just like a really good friend of mine. Next up we have Lucas, CE Lucas. He says, ever thinking of actually making a CE house? Ever since CE started, everyone's been asking this question, and long story short, no. Because let's think about it. We're a fucking COD team, okay? If we were like a professional esports organization, then maybe, but we're a COD team. It's not gonna happen. We're also kind of small. We hardly have 2k subs over 3 years, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Again, next question from Sam. He says, "When are we getting a CE house?" I'm gonna ignore the rest of the question because I'm not reading that out loud. But no, we are not getting a CE house. Next up we have Focus. Oh, Focus, long time no see, dude. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Focus has been with me since the very beginning, dude. His question says, "Why do you stay a leader or a part of CE when all your tweets sound like you are miserable, like live your life, dog?" Okay, well, the reason I'm still sticking up for CE is because, I put so much work into it. I don't want to just end it and say like, fuck all the work I've done over like how many years. And also, why all my tweets sound miserable is because I fucking am. Alright, next question. It's from Rob. Dude, Rob. Haven't seen you in a fat minute. Alright, but not a question, but love how you still have CE going. Dude, thank you so much, dude. I'm trying my best. No, it's not really worth it, but I'm trying my best, bro. Next up, we have Koek. Oh, Jesus. Would you kill Surge or eat a cat? Obviously kill Surge, dude. At least a cat's useful. What the hell? Alright, next question. We have Rican. Yo, what's good, Rican? His question says, "I have respected you for years, and I have seen you on the grinds." Thank you, bro. Thank you. That actually means a lot. Do you think you're getting the credit you deserve for the hard work you put out? No. But also, I don't want to sound like a fucking egotistical brat, so I'm not gonna say anything. But no. Long story short, no. Next question we have Blur. CE Blur, yo, what's good? What's your favorite artist / song? My favorite artist 100% has to be Drolo. I don't know how to say it. Drolo, Drolowy. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm assuming you're saying my favorite song from the artist, which honestly is probably my favorite song anyways. But that would be 1997, dude. This song, like it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna play a portion of it right now, dude.
Happy New Year, 1997!
Next question we have from Regan. Do you find life difficult? Yes, dude. Life is just, I don't know. Next question we have from Regular. Yo, what's good, Regular? Nifer, are you the GOAT? I don't know. That's not up to me. That's all up to you guys. Next question is from CE Ghosts. I love how all these questions are from CE members, bro. Like, it's kind of funny. All right, where did you get the idea to start CE? Okay. Oh god, this is a long story. Okay, well, back in the PS3 days, back in I want to say MW3. Yeah, MW3. If you watch my streams, you should know them by now. You should know Player, Jacob or Koek, and Surge. Those three people, all four of us together, we met up on MW3 and Black Ops 2 in the PS3 days, way back when. That's when like the community was at its peak and everything. And back then we only used to play for fun, like sniping once in a while, and then we would like reg gun most of the time and just like play zombies and have fun and everything. But basically Surge one day, I don't know what happened. So like I went to sleep, I woke up, Surge is like, yo, Nifer, I made a new team and it's called Snap Clan. I'll put a picture up. And it's called Snap Clan. And this is back when no one really used Skype back then. I mean, well, they did, but like not as much. So like basically the whole like quote unquote group chat for the team was the lobby chat inside the game. So Black Ops 2, we would always have everyone inside one whole lobby, just having 6-mans over and over and over again. It was so fun back then. So yeah, it was called Snap Clan, and Surge was the founder, but he didn't do anything, so he was like useless, as I said before. And I was basically doing all the work and everything. And three years down the road, within Snap Clan, 3 years down the road, I said, screw it, I'm just gonna end this team because like Surge isn't doing anything and he's the founder, and I've been doing all the work anyways. And also I didn't really like the name because it was Snap. It was like capital S, lowercase n, capital A, lowercase p, so I don't know. So then after that I ended Snap because honestly I didn't like the way it looked inside a gamer tag at all, like Snap, no. So then long story short, I made a team called Corrupt Essence with 2 other former Snap leaders. They obviously quit by now, but and I also made it with Player, if you guys remember him. And then Surge and Koek, they came along later, which I mean it was like really shortly after I made it, so they were all there from the beginning. And I got the name for Corrupt Essence from RuneScape. Yeah, if you guys don't know what RuneScape is, it's a very old game, literally a part of my childhood, bro. And that's basically why I came up with the idea of CE. That was a really long story. I don't know why I went so into that, but yeah. Next question we have from CE Trust. He says, are you going to start playing Rainbow Six Siege again? I plan on it, but all my other friends don't, so I don't know. But I really do want to, because it's kind of like CSGO, but like not CSGO. I don't know. It's very fun. Okay. Next up we have CE Jano, and he says, what is your daily routine? What keeps you motivated? Oh god, there's a 2-part question. Okay, so the first part, my daily routine, that kind of changes a lot. I guess I could start off like when I was in summer, when I had no school, versus like now when I do have school. So in the summer, I basically had the whole entire summer to do whatever I wanted. So I would wake up. I'd try to wake up around 8:30 to 9 a.m. I wake up. I would start editing. I'd finish editing at 2 p.m. Then I'll start designing, finish designing at like 3 or something, because I honestly don't like designing at all anymore, at least. And then I'll stream for the rest of the day. And then now what I do, I wake up for school, go to school. I wake up at like 8:30 a.m. So it's like the same time as I would wake up at summer. So I wake up, go to school, come home at 5 p.m., do my homework and all my classwork and everything, all my projects, blah blah blah. I usually finish that at 7 p.m. or I try to, at least I try to get the most I can done at 7 p.m. And then the key to having a busy schedule, a really busy routine, is to give yourself like a set period where like you're going to have a break. Like, okay, so like from like 5 to 6 I'm going to have a break. So what I do ever since like I was like little, my parents would give me like a curfew, like sleep at 10 o'clock, turn off your computer, everything, and just sleep at 10 o'clock, because I don't know, I was young and everything. And obviously now I don't have the curfew, but like I kind of grew accustomed to it. So now every time at 10 o'clock I shut down everything and I just chill. So basically I try to get all my shit done before 10 o'clock. So by 7 p.m. I finish all my homework and all my classwork and everything. And then after that I would edit and design for who knows how long. If I don't have that many things to do, I would stream. And I usually stream up until 10 o'clock, as I said before, because I try to stop everything by 10 o'clock. That's why usually if you're in like a group chat with me, I would always hop off at 10. And then at 10, I would just stay up until like 2 watching Netflix or some shit like that. Then what keeps me motivated? Not much. Really, the only thing that's keeping me motivated right now is that I don't want to end CE, just because I don't want to waste everything. Other than that, not much. Alright, next. Next up we have CE Hatter. Okay. He says, what would you do if you blew up like crazy in the next week? Nothing, because blowing up like crazy isn't gonna really help my situation. It's not gonna like help my workload and everything, so nothing. If anything, that would help me get into red, because that's my goal. But even then, that's not gonna really like entirely help me, just because, you know, it's not gonna help me with my workload, and it may get me into red, or it may get me like recognition from red members. Next up we have CE Strex. Again, as I said, it's always from CE members. All right, he says, are you okay? I don't like how you type every word's in cap, or like the start of every word in cap. I don't know why. He says, are you gonna start making videos more often? By that, like, what do you mean? Like, if you're saying like directing videos and everything, like, you know, like where I actually edit it, fuck no. I have no time for that. Okay, I have absolutely no time for that. If you're saying like stream highlights, where like I just like take a portion of my stream and upload it without any editing, I'm fine with that, just because it doesn't take that much time and it's literally content for like an hour straight. So if you're saying that, yeah, but if you're saying like actually like editing and shit, no, because I don't have time for that. Next up we have from CEDMG. He says, why are you so sexy? I don't know, you tell me. Like, if you look at my picture over here on the left and compared to the picture on the right, which one is more sexy? Personally, I would say the one on the right, but I don't know. All right, next up we have Spooky Laura. She says, why won't you let me join CE again? It's because the resume that you sent me on the CE Twitter, it doesn't give any information about you. I was just like, it's just not good. Okay, moving on. We have Surge. Oh god, the useless kid. He says whales or quails. Neither. Next. Next up we have Zaid Edits. He says, who/what got you on the community and what's your goal? Who/what got me on the community? You're saying like the COD community, my brother. Sniping community, also my brother. This is way back when in like COD 4, so like I'm not remembering that well. And what's my goal? Red Reserve. That's been my goal ever since red was a thing. Ever since they were announced, I wanted to join them so bad. And I went for every single RC of theirs, like every single RC. I don't remember how much I'm pretty sure they had like 4, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have one like upcoming like right now. So I'm probably gonna go for that. I don't know how I'm going to, because I'm pretty grounded with work right now. But yeah. And also, I've never went for any other recruitment challenge other than the red ones, so I don't know if that says anything. Alright, next up we have Taz. He says, why are you always busy with edits and designs? You're absolutely insane. Do you ever have free time? Well, thank you, first of all, for the question. And why am I always busy is because we don't have anyone inside CE's editing or designing roster, so I'm basically a solo man team right now. And the more times we recruit players, it's just more work for me, because I gotta edit their introducings, I gotta organize their clips in the drive, I gotta do all this shit. I gotta manage. I gotta, what's it called? I have to design for every single person in the team. I've been doing that for I don't know how long. And he says, do you have ever free time? Now that I think about it, I kind of don't. So I guess that answers your question. Next up, we have Yume X, which is player. I don't know if you guys remember from my streams and everything, but this is the guy that's like also been with me since the start and everything. He says, in your opinion, what's better, openings or endings? I'm assuming you're talking about anime. Honestly, I don't like talking about anime like in public that much, but I want to say endings just because like most of the, well, not most of the time, sometimes I like the ending songs better because it's like more emotional and everything, although the animation and the openings are typically like more well put together, because endings, it's usually just a character walking in a straight line with like some like stupid backdrop in the background, which is kind of stupid, but like the songs and the lyrics of the endings I kind of like more. So I don't know if that answers your questions. Next up, we have Khalid Halabi. He says, are you a weeaboo? Okay, as I said before, I don't like fucking talking about anime in public. And also, I feel like this word weeaboo is being overused. I've ranted about this before on Twitter. People misuse this word weeaboo. Weeaboo, it means to denounce your own culture into acting like you're Japanese. You know, like, I'll just post a clip up right now, and this is a prime example of a weeaboo, like a true weeaboo.
Recently, I've been like reading lots of manga and anime, and like, you know, like I also really like their food, like sushi and like all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking that I am Japanese, like in my heart I think I'm Japanese.
So yeah, no, I'm not a weeaboo, but I honestly, for the longest time, I've never like openly talked about anime until like recently, where I started posting my OSU clips or my OS clips. After that, everyone's been saying like, oh, since when did you watch anime? I was like, oh my god, dude, I literally hate the anime community. They're so disgusting. I can completely understand why people hate anime so much. It's because of the fucking community. And there's certain genres out there where like it's like actually fucking disgusting. Like ecchi and hentai. No. That's just a no. Anime in general is just a normal fucking show. Like if you watch fucking Breaking Bad or something, it's a normal show, but it's cartoons from Japan. I don't see why people like hate anime itself that much, but I can understand why people hate the community, just because if you've seen clips out there with quote unquote weeaboo compilations, it's fucking disgusting, dude. Okay. Next up, we have a question from Liam McAdam the Lion. He says, do you like cake? Of course, who doesn't? Next up, we have, why do you guys have hard names? Desi, he says, can I join CE? No. Next up, we have Christian. He says, when is the fucking C house? Because I wanna... No. And that's about it for all the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I answered your questions correctly. I don't know if I answered them all right, but hopefully that like gives you a bit of like insight of what I do and about myself. You know, that's some proper English. All right, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.